What's up, guys? I want to share some knowledge with you that I really need to share because it's not clickbait or anything. Everybody can be a millionaire with crypto. Let me put it like this. Everybody that has a decent little allocation to spare can be millionaire with crypto. Let me tell you how exactly. It's pretty easy though. All you need is patience. Patience is everything. And why am I saying this? Well, the reason is it's the power of compounding. Basically, all you need to do, and that's so fun about crypto, like Bitcoin always, at least does a 17x from cycle 1 to cycle 2. At least. That's the lowest it ever did. Let's say it gets less. Let's talk about 10x's right here. And you can do this with altcoins to make it a lot more. But yeah, right, you want to stay safe as well, right? So the power of compounding is basically this. If you, let's say, look, I mean, now, now it is a bear market, right? It is a bear market and crypto is very low. And we don't know where the bottom is until the bottom has been. But let's say this is the bottom, right? Let's say you feel like, okay, you are going to allocate money here, right? So let's say you put in $1,000 right here, right? Doesn't matter if it gets lower in the meantime. Let's say you put $1,000 in right here. In the next bull cycle, Bitcoin is very likely to do, be 10x higher than where it is right now, right? So you 10x'd your $1,000, right? So you have $10,000. Then if you take your money out in time, so you do not try to catch these dips and these falling knives and everything, and buying the bottom and selling the top sounds a lot easier than it is because no one will actually do that precisely. But like I said, Bitcoin does way more than a 10x on average, right? So, even if you are way off, it's very likely that you can make a 10x with Bitcoin. So if you ride the wave, so you deploy here $1,000 and you ride the wave to the next bull market where it's getting to I don't know, let's say very bearish $160, right? And that's where you sell. You 10x your $1,000, so you have $10,000. You are consistent. You are learning in the meantime, right? You're watching this channel. You watch a lot of other channels. You follow the right people on Twitter. You're reading a lot. You have your experience, which is most important, right? Because you are, if you're watching, experiencing this bear market. And really, it's not nice, but it will be a blessing in disguise in the next bear market, right? So you have your 10K right there, and you sell. And you just wait until the whole wave down again. You just ride it out. You're just waiting with your 10K. You're not chasing pumps. You're not chasing altcoins that you think are going to blow up. Altcoins are going down 95%, maybe even more, just like now. If you are fully into these altcoins from the top to the bottom, you can turn your $1,000 into $50. That's like what a lot of people do. All right? But you just patiently wait. And you, again, in the next bear market, buy not at, but around the bottom. So again, you're buying the bottom, but this time with $10,000, right? And the next cycle, the same thing happens again. Bitcoin does a 10x. Let's say it just does a 10x, which is, like I said, very unlikely. But let's say you buy it and you sell it that way that you make a 10x out of it. That's doable, right? You turn your 10K into 100K, right? And it's that takes you 2 cycles, which is, as far as right now, 8 years, right? So, and the nice thing is that, what I said, everybody can be a millionaire. Why? Because this is $100,000, so you have to ride it 3 cycles, so it takes you 12 years. Who turns $1,000 into $1 million with 3 trades in 12 years? It's crazy. You don't need to be a good trader. Like this example I'm showing you right now, it takes you 2 trades. That's it. So what I'm basically trying to tell you right here is that how much money do you actually have to spare? I'm from Europe. a lot of guys from America as well. I cannot speak for the third world countries or anything, where your income is maybe like $100 a month or so. You know, but then being a millionaire is for you also. Therefore, you need a lot less money, right, to achieve the same amount of wealth in your country, probably. So let's exclude that, but it goes the same for you, right? So let's say you need 8 years, right? So you need 8 years to make 2, well, including the selling, 4 very simple trades, which it only requires patience. Not really a lot of knowledge, you know, just no emotions, just patience, right? So what it basically is that, you know, in my country at least, like, of course, everywhere in the world, money is hard to come by. Like, everything is getting more expensive. People don't really know how to pay their bills anymore. But if you do not manage to at least save yourself $100 every month, you are eventually the one that's doing something wrong, right? Stop eating less shit. Stop smoking. Stop drinking alcohol. Stop going out. Buy less clothes. Whatever. $100 a month. Everybody can do that, right? $100 a month. So what it basically is if that you deploy $100 a month, then it's a complete different story, right? Because if you have 8 years, right? So that's like 12 months times 8, so that's 96 months. You know, let's round it up, 100 months. So let's say you have 100 months, that's 8 years, and you deploy $100 every month. That's $10,000 in total that you putting in crypto. Right now, if you apply this tactic, right, not with $1,000, but with $10,000, which again, $10,000 sounds like a lot of money for a lot of people, but again, if you just have a very decent lifestyle, that's actually very doable in most countries. Sorry. So, if you do this with $10,000, then you know, do a 10x twice, and you are a millionaire. And a 10x sounds like, oh yeah, but it's so doable. Whoever does a 10x. I'm not talking about buying an altcoin and seeing the next day you did a 10x. That's luck. That's not like combined with knowledge, but mostly luck, right? I'm talking about the most secure thing in crypto so far for the past 12 years, which is Bitcoin. Right? So that's basically how it works. You deploy 10K, you sell it 10x higher, you have 100K, you just wait, you deploy it again, and you do another 10x, you're sitting in $1 million. And like I said, so far at 10x in a Bitcoin cycle, if you go on a full cycle, so we're now getting, you know, somewhere near the bottom of this bear market. So let's say this cycle starts, right? So you deploy here, and let's try really by then focus on selling as close to the top in the bull market. If you then just pull off a 10x, you're doing pretty bad, right? Like I said, the worst cycle for Bitcoin was a 17x. The worst. On average, it's a 60x. Right? But I'm not even talking about 60x's. Right? Because if you have 10K and you do a 60x, you have $600,000. Do that again, you have $3.6 million, $36 million. Let me recalculate that. Yeah, $36 million. So, but, you know, it is so easy, basically, to become a millionaire with crypto. All you need to do is being able to set aside at least $100 a month. Don't let your emotions come into play, and just have patience. You don't even need to be a good trader. It's like now, just like now. Yeah, but should I buy 16K? Should I buy 15, 14K? Just buy this fucking level. At the end of the day, this will be a level that we'll never see again. Right? And it's a skill, right, to sell as close to the top and buy as close to the bottom. But it's a skill that everybody can learn. Right? You don't need to time the top and the bottom. And even if you feel like I can get more out of it, fuck it. As soon as you have your 10x, take it. Whatever. Even if it does a 50x afterwards. Feels bad, but you have your 10x. That's the goal. Right? That's the goal. So go for that. So that's basically what I wanted to share. Everybody can be a millionaire with crypto. It's really, I'm in the process of it right now. Right? it's pretty easy. I almost did it in the first bull run, like, and I didn't time my selling perfectly in this bear market. Well, in the previous bull run, you shouldn't sell in the bear market. I didn't time the selling perfectly, but you know, that's a learning process. But if you now, at least now you have a chance to ride these cycles again, right? So for the long term, I would say, like, yeah, Bitcoin can go lower, can go higher, whatever. But if you're not buying at least around these levels or DCAing, then yeah, then sorry, I can't help you. Then you don't really, I don't think you understand crypto, or you try to time the bottom, which wrecked a lot of people last year by trying to time the top as well, thinking it would go to 100K. Yeah, we were 40% off. Guess what? At $16,000, we are 40% off 10K as well. So don't try to time, right? So let's try to be a millionaire. All you need, patience. 8 years. Within 8 years, you can be a millionaire. If you think that takes too long, you're crazy. Who can turn $1,000 or $10,000 into $1 million without really doing anything, basically, in 10 years? You just buy, you wait 2 years or so, you sell, you wait another 2 years, you press buy, you wait another 2 years, you sell. You're a millionaire. It's 4 clicks at the button. It's easy. And maybe I'm underestimating it. Overestimating. I don't know. Maybe it sounds too easy, but it really doesn't seem that much harder in practice. So let me know what you think of these thoughts. Just wanted to share this with you guys. All right. See you soon. Bye.